Alright, so for the finale of the Spooktacular 2017, and because it's Halloween and I have no plans tonight because nobody likes me, I decided I was going to review the new season of Stranger Things. And plus I get to wear my Halloween costume even though I'm not going out or doing anything tonight. I mean, at least I get to dress up a little bit. And it kind of goes with the theme really if you think about it. So yeah, we'll jump into the review. So pretty much the season starts out where season 1 left off, everything seems kind of normal for the kids until Will starts seeing a shadow monster during like blackouts and visions he has and stuff. And so that's the main mystery of this season, is trying to figure out like what the shadow monster really is and kind of what its role is going to be in this season. I have the names of some of the actors or like the characters because I don't. There's just too many to keep track of. I personally like this season a lot better than the first one. The first one was good, but I felt like it was kind of slow. It kind of, like the first like 3 episodes took a while to like get everything introduced and kind of get the plot rolling. But like with this season, it was just like bam, bam, bam. Like everything was just kind of just. I feel like the characters. All the characters in the show this season, they had better development too than the first season, like kind of their roles and stuff. We got to see more of Steve this season. I thought he was a douche canoe in the first season and I hated him, but by the end of this season I actually like him and think he's pretty cool. So for right now, for this portion, I'm going to do no spoilers at all really, and then towards the end or whenever I really decide, I'll put up a warning before and talk about some stuff of the second season. Not really a spoiler. I think her name is Joyce Byers. Yeah, Joyce Byers, played by Winona Ryder. She has a love interest this season. Her boyfriend is none other than Sean Astin. Lord of the Rings. Pretty sure he was in Goonies too, way back in the day. But he's in it. He plays her boyfriend. A new girl named Max moves to town too. And her douche canoe brother, Billy. So they play a little bit of a role in the new season too. So there's a couple new characters. I'll talk about one of them later. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I feel like the acting was a lot better with even the kids and stuff, and just there was better development. Everybody like wasn't as weak or like wimpy or kind of just, they kind of were more seasoned, I want to say. The music was great this season. There was a lot of 80s songs I recognized, and even like old-timey songs kind of throughout the show, which was cool. I really like the atmosphere that the creators of the show kind of make. Like, it actually feels like I'm in the 80s, like, and not just that, it kind of flows like a movie too. Like, you almost feel like you're watching a 80s like sci-fi movie, which is cool. I'm not really huge into science fiction, like that kind of stuff, but like I really love this show. Like, I highly recommend it. A lot of people I hear lately are like, "Oh, who cares about like Stranger Things?" and like there's more important stuff to be excited about. But I was pretty stoked for this. I watched the whole season in about 2.5 days. If I didn't have school and like studying and tests and stuff, I probably could have finished it sooner. And if I wasn't traveling this weekend and stuff. But yeah, I really like this season and I really like this show. Let's see, what else is there kind of to talk about besides the music and the acting and stuff? Oh, let me find his name real quick. I apologize for using my phone so much, but there's a lot of stuff. Charlie Heaton, he's a British actor who plays Jonathan Byers, the oldest Byers' son, on the show. He was busted, I think like the day of or the day before the premiere with cocaine, and apparently he got banned from the freaking US, so I don't know how that's going to work out for the show. And then I saw, like, I think yesterday that he actually, like, apologized to, like, all the fans and, like, the cast and crew and stuff. So hopefully they get all that crap figured out and let him back into the US or figure out how they can fit him into the show, because I actually kind of like his character. Even though everyone on the show kind of thinks he's a creepy weirdo. I don't know. I kind of like him. I guess to each their own. But yeah, hopefully that works out for him. I was kind of pissed off about it at first, but then I read some articles and like he apologized and stuff, so it kind of lightened the mood. Let's see. There's actually a little bit more. There's actually some jump scares this season with just the monsters and stuff and everything that's going on. I jumped a few times actually. I looked away a couple times so I made sure I didn't get scared. But yeah. 11 comes back this season too. Like at the end of the first season, we kind of weren't sure like what really happened to her, but I was super excited to see her come back this season. I freaking love her. She's great. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it that I can think of just to go over the season and just the show without spoilers. So I'll just say it's a great season, great show. It's definitely come a long way, and I think like the year it's been since the last season came out. So I definitely recommend it. If you want spoilers or if you've already seen this season, feel free to stay ahead and watch the rest of this video. But at this point, I will be talking about spoilers and some thoughts on the season. So if you don't want anything spoiled or don't know anything, feel free to just stop here because I don't want to ruin it for you. But we'll jump into the good deep details now. Okay, so a lot of people got super butthurt and salty about episode 7, which is where 11 finally meets up with her sister from the hospital or whatever, the lab, whatever you want to call it. I really liked that season. I thought it was super cool. It kind of had like a Baby Driver, like Mad Maxy type of feel, like but 80s-fied, if that's even a word. I really liked it, so yeah. Let me know in the comments, or just let me know what you actually thought of that episode. Actually, what do you think of the show and the season and just kind of everything? I'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. Hopefully she'll come back next season or like tie her into the story somehow. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, and if there's 11 and 8, like who knows how many other special powered kids there are out there. So I say freaking find as many as you can and just bring them in. I mean, be sweet to have like a whole army of like 11 and 11s and all the kids and stuff. I don't know. Kind of like an 80s X-Men. I don't know. Honestly, the only thing I really didn't like about this season, and some could say they kind of tied it up, but it's still kind of unsure. I freaking wish Nancy would freaking just make up her dang mind. Like, are you gonna freaking be with Steve or are you gonna be with the freaking buyer's boy? It's like, come on. Honestly, like, now that I like Steve a little bit more, I don't know who I prefer her to be with. Actually, yeah, I do. I think I still want her just to stay with freaking Jonathan, especially after that saucy scene at that weird bunker dude's freaking house complex thing. Yeah, so I ship it. Freaking Nancy and freaking Jonathan. Steve can date somebody else. Maybe they'll bring Barbara back. Just kidding. It's too soon. Let's see what else. I was kind of bummed that Sean Astin pretty much died. Like, I wasn't like heartbroken like usually when characters die, because like he wasn't really a main character. He was kind of a side character, and I didn't really get too attached to him. Everything, like if 11 died or like one of the kids or like something, that'd be horrible. Or like the officer, I don't remember his name, but I like the officer. I think it's Hopper actually. I like him a lot. But yeah, so that was kind of surprising though they killed him off so soon. I really would have liked to see him stay a little bit more. To be honest, I really like his acting, and I think he's cool. What else is there? Let's see. The ending, it's like there really wasn't anything. It's like you couldn't really get anything from the ending, like any like, I don't know, like theories, I guess. It's like the shadow monster's still there, but it's like they closed up the portal, so I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm super excited. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think. Maybe more of the Demogorgons, whatever, I freaking don't know how to say it. Or Demodogs, as Dustin calls them. But yeah, those are kind of cool. I liked those. Maybe they'll have more little freaking of them just running around. I don't know. I actually hope Max and her brother, even though I hate her brother and think he's a douchebag, I hope that they play a bigger role or a bigger part in the next season as well. I feel like they might. I feel like that's kind of the path that they're going to go with. But I think that's all I really had on my mind that I could think of. Oh, we got to see Elle's mom, or not Elle. Freaking, I'm thinking of Death Note now. Eleven's mom. That was cool to kind of see her family and her backstory. That I really liked that episode where she found her mom and they kind of did her backstory or her origin story and kind of found that out. I thought that was super cool. Like I said, I'm super excited that there's other like kids with special powers out there like 11. Honestly, overall, I just thought it was a great season. Like honestly, if this was a book series, I would read them. Like even though I'm not that much into like sci-fi, like science fiction kind of stuff, I would read the crap out of this book series. So if you haven't checked out season 2, Stranger Things, yet, I would definitely advise you to do so. If you haven't even watched season 1, just go binge it this weekend. Binge it tonight. It's actually would be a good Halloween themed show to watch. I'd be watching American Horror Story tonight if I had cable, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I'm super excited for that episode tonight too. This season's actually been pretty good. I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I hope everyone has a good Halloween. I hope everyone stays safe. I'm probably just going to cry and watch scary movies and eat junk food because no one wants to hang out tonight. So yeah, check out Stranger Things. You won't regret it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Feel free to leave comments about theories, what your opinion on the show and whatnot. I like to hear from you guys. Not a lot of people usually comment or talk to me on my videos, so I think it'd be kind of cool. I'm going to start doing live streams more. Yeah, try to figure all that out. So just bear with me, guys. Alright, thanks. I hope you enjoyed this whole Halloween special. Thanks.